Okay, so welcome back to the channel. We are going to be continuing where we left off on FTB Fiji Evolved, and we are going to be making ourselves, oh, I guess my headset is not turned on. We are going to be making ourselves our blast furnace so that we can start making steel, because steel is very important. I think it's actually only needs 6. And then we can just go like that. And then we can go like this. And we can go like this. I don't know whether my headset is back on. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I did just have to reset my game real quick, and we made our blast break, so let's go over here. Go ahead and destroy all this grass. I did, in between episodes, make a trash can. It's literally just a chest with some stone, some cobblestone. So, just for everyone's information, so everyone is aware. Okay, how's this doing? I did also make some of these, just so that way I can fill these up and then not have to worry about them. Okay, so we got 2 more. We're not able to make any more because we're just shy. Alright. So what I will start doing is I will line this up so that there's a block in between, and then we should just go like this. And then I need a hammer, so let's go ahead and go grab ourselves our immersive engineering hammer. Our engineer's hammer. And then we now have our blast furnace, and what that will allow us to do, sorry about that hiccup, is take blocks or ingots. I typically use blocks, just because it's a little bit more efficient for your coal coke and what you'll get out of it, kind of, for your time. So I'm going to take 14 blocks of iron, and I'm just going to throw it in here, just so it slowly over time we'll just cook all 14 of these over into steel. And while we wait for that to keep on going, and I'm going to throw some more in there, we're going to build some machinery today and some power generation as well. I need those go in there, and then let's go to sleep real quick, and then after we wake up we shall go ahead and start making some generators, because we need some power for our machines. So we will start out with a survivalist generator, and I am going to take the 2 pistons that we have here in this village, and then I'm going to take 2 stacks of cobblestone, so that way I can make another additional one of these, because I already have enough cobblestone set up for 1. So we can really just make 2 of them right off the bat. So we have a little bit more power coming in, and it's not just all small amounts. And yeah, that is the furnace recipe. And in between episodes, I also did make ourselves a gear cast, so way that this episode we can just make our gears and stuff and just keep on going. Let's just literally make a stone gear and then go from there. Alright, so what all do we need? We need 2 redstone, 3 of these. We're gonna need 2 of these. We have 2 of those in our village. Then we're gonna need 2 iron gears. So we should have enough iron here. This is going to be for later, and so will this. I don't actually know if we'll need a lot of this. And then I did also in between episodes make a portable tank. That's 1 copper to 4 glass, I'm pretty sure. It's surrounded by 4 glass. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. And then what we will do as soon as that is done smelting up is we will start making our gears, but in between then and now I am getting that gunpowder wasn't so easy. As you can tell, there's a lot of holes in places, and all the villagers are dead. We did get all of them killed. Okay, yeah, that's a standstill. I need to work on that. So we come over here, grab this, and now that we have both of those, we just really need our gears. Let's eat up some of this bread. And then as soon as we get our gears, we can go ahead and make our generators. Because after we make the generators, we can start powering a power bank from Immersive Engineering, which doesn't cost too much, and it doesn't cost any, thing crazy, so it'll be a little bit easier for us to start it that way. Oh, shit. And I did throw a diamond on each of my tools so that their durability would be 500 increased. And I threw some Certus quartz on my sword, and then some lapis, and then some moss for this, so that way it would just auto repair. Because I found a mob spawner, and I do have another piece of moss, and I did make another pickaxe, and I accidentally threw some lapis on it. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. Alright, so let's go here. I need redstone. 4 redstone. So we will take our redstone. Well, we'll kind of just use the NEI kind of thing. Alright, so now that we have that, we need an MV capacitor. And this takes some electrum, a little bit of refined or treated wood planks. We haven't made any of those yet. And then a block of redstone, some iron, some electrum, and a thing of lead. I already said electrum, my bad. I did make electrum in between episodes just because I made it on accident. I accidentally threw silver in with the gold, and that's how you make electrum. It's 1-to-1, so. And I made Invar because I didn't want to keep Ferris in my chest. That's a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 iron to every 1 ingot of ferrous ore, if anyone was wondering. And then we shall go ahead. Where is it? 1 piece of lead. Here, actually, I'll use this other lead I have? Okay, so we have that one piece of it. What the hell was I crafting? Ah, fuck. Okay, so give me 1 second. Actually, hang on. I'm going to go into here and just show you guys why I'm doing all this. I'm doing all this so I can claim these quests here. We'll go ahead and get that, get some free lava, get some more free lava, get some free patterns so we don't have to make any, get some free coal, get a free stone axe, and then now we get to pick one. I think I already actually picked the block of coal coke, and that's why it's not letting me select that. Gear cast. I'll go ahead and go grab that here in 1 second. And then all we have to do is make cutters, and then we'll get a basic machine block. Oh, that actually might be very, very overpowered, really, at first. Because then we can actually just skip making the lasers right away and just go into the metal former, but at the same time we will need the lasers. Alright, so I will go ahead and just continue on this though, but give me 1 moment. I need to go harvest a couple, or yeah, because there is really no villagers left. Oh, shit. I'm looking at the axe, thinking I'm using the axe. Alright, so now that we have our 8 planks, we can take those. We can take one of our things of creosote here. We can put it in here. And then we can surround this by creosote, and we can go like this. Like that. I need a block of redstone. I need my 2 electrum, and I need 1 more iron. And then we should have this, and then I need all this and then some of this. And then it is, I need 2 of these for some of these. And then we will take 3 more copper. And we will go like this. This is why I made sure I had extra little bit of hardened clay to have our LV wire conductors with our MV capacitor and our LV wires. And what we can do is really kind of just clear this out. Because I don't really have any space in my house for this shit. So what we're going to do is place this here. So that's input, that's output. So output, input. We shall go like this. And then connect those to that. And then we don't really have anything to connect the output to right now. So in reality, what we can do is we can actually just take one of these for a minute. And we can throw one of these in here. And this will be good for 2 hours and 14 minutes. So we can throw one in each of those, and they will start powering this up, giving it 10 RF per second, or tick, whatever. And then in between, the night after we sleep, we are now going to start working on a set of cutters, because we will need these no matter what. So it's 3 iron plates and one of them thingies, or 2 more iron. So we need a total of 6 for the 3, and then 2 more. And then we need the metal thingy. Because we are going to go for 3 of these. We're going to put that there, and then we have a thing of cutters, so we can claim this. And the real big thing now that we can do is actually make a metal former, because we don't really need to go through the assembly table now. We can just use the one machine block that we have to actually make this. But this is going to be super expensive. So I will be... Yeah, I have to go find some rubber. Okay, so I will actually just take you guys with me, because I'm pretty sure there is a rubber tree right over there. And if this is not a rubber tree, I will be back. No, that is. Or that is. That one's better. Alright, so now that we can grab all this rubber, we can start heading back over to our base. And after we get back here, we can smelt up this rubber, and then after that we can turn that into some wiring. So let's just go ahead and smelt up 8 of that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of any of the junk in my inventory. Right. So let me, just get rid of that. I do need the chest. I don't really want that in my inventory right now. That's not really useful. I am going to need more wood. And I'm going to actually set up a tree farm real quick. And I'm going to need more obsidian, so I might actually take a break to go mine obsidian, because I think I need more than this. Hang on. So what all do I need? I need a shit ton of copper. So let me go for that first. Let me just go ahead, make all of these into those, because then we can take our wire cutters, we can make those into those. How many of these can I get? Alright, so that's perfect for what I need from those. Take this 3 iron. We'll go ahead and do that. So we have that. And then now all we need is bronze. So I can go get a block or 2 of bronze for us here in 1 second. And I'm going to need 6 more cables. So 6 more ingots. And then we shall go ahead and take those, take that, put that and these together to make cables. We shall go like this. And then it's just a iron plate and some redstone. Let me just go ahead and do that there. Go ahead and pick that back up real quick. We'll then come here. Go ahead, go like that. Alright, so let's go grab our bronze real fast. And then our first couple blocks of steel are also finishing up. So that's good too. So, do a bronze right away. And I know I am going to need 4 bronze gears. So I am going to try to make those real quick as well. Okay, yeah, I should have enough. Right. Yeah. Okay, and I actually have 5 bronze gears. Okay, I guess I made one already. Or I made an extra one. Yeah, I made an extra one. Oops. Okay, so what we will do is go ahead, take these, so what, I need 10. So I think I actually need one more set of bronze. Holy shit. Let me actually see if I have any no. Okay, we will also do or no, I do need actually the first 4 of those before I can make anything like that. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this in there. Because I do not need that right now. And I need this more. Actually, wait, because I think I should just have 1 block, or 1 ingot left, which will be fine. Alright, so now let's go like this. And go 7, 10, 10. Okay, so now that we have those, all we need to do is take. Alright, I need to go grab another tree real fast. Alright, I'll grab this wood. Or this wood. Because this house is already fucked up. Okay, so we got 10 more of those. So we can go ahead and make a second chest. The reason we need another chest is so way that we can go ahead and make these toolboxes, which for some reason don't like the shift click method. I don't know why, because everything stacks. I think it's because the items themselves don't stack. But no idea, because that worked. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to set that down, place this here, and then we are going to place this to this. So this now has power. And since that is on extruding mode, what we will do is we will go ahead and take 27 iron. And we will go ahead and make this into 3 iron rods, I believe we need for the water wheel. Yeah, that's sponge. Yeah, that's iron shaft. So that's through the extruding mode on this, I'm pretty sure. Find out very quickly. Yes. Okay. So, after we get the 3 of these, and we get a little bit more wood and a little bit more obsidian, I will be back, because that's what I have to go do, so I can continue this episode and we can get ourselves a water wheel, which is better power generation, and then a laser setup, which is just going to be so we can make stuff. And I will see you guys here in a minute.